wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. Welcome, this is your instructor, Schuyler Huff, and this is Principles of Biology 1 online. So, first things first, I'm going to start with one of the first things you should do, and that is find the college bookstore so that you can get your kit. The lab kit is not included, so when you do get it, it'll come in a box that looks more or less like this. Please get this kit if possible today. If you can't get it today, please get it soon. So I won't open the kit up, but it's your kit. So now we've got the kit. Let's go now to what I call Canvas. Now we're back at Canvas. So this is what you will see when you click on your Principles of Biology 1 course. And the first thing that I will do is I will click on, well, I won't click first. What I'll firstly do is scroll down to show you the course. So as you can see, this is an introductory science course for science and non-science majors. And I won't read to you, but you can take some time to read this to yourselves. What I will mention is that last sentence where it mentions that you all do have a required 120-minute laboratory. At the very bottom, it does say syllabus. There is a question and answer discussion, your course modules, and the e-learning survival guide. So let's go directly to your course syllabus. So now that your course syllabus is loaded, it looks a little different to me. There should be a little more here, but I'll fix the little picture there sometime later. So again, this is Principles of Biology 1, and this is section WB4. I am Schuyler Huff, your instructor, and my telephone number is here, as well as an email address. You can come to my office that is located in Bay Minette, Alabama, on the Bay Minette campus. I am in the Tremel Science Building, Office S111E, and my office hours can be found via that hyperlink. And if you need the department chairperson, he can be reached via telephone as well as email, or even at his office. And he'll be here in Bay Minette on Tuesdays and Thursdays this semester. His name is Matt Williford. So as far as when the course meets, somehow I did not update this, but this class doesn't necessarily meet. This class is fully online. And when I say fully online, I do mean it is fully online. So the next thing I'll get down to is going to be about this online course. So again, at the very top of your screen, it does say that this is an online course. And it mentions yet again that you need a lab kit. So the lab kit can only be purchased from the Coastal Alabama Community College bookstore. And upon purchasing it from that bookstore, take it home, open it up, and make sure that everything is inside your lab kit. If something is missing, you should let someone know right away at the college bookstore. So when you do complete these labs, please be sure that you complete the lab alone, without the help of someone else that may be enrolled in this class, because you all cannot share a lab kit. Each person that is enrolled in the course needs his or her very own lab kit. One thing I'll mention that is here in bold is that if you use any data that you have found online, or in the event that you say you did not find that data online, and then the data is shown to you that it is readily available online via Coursera, you will receive a 0. Failure to show your work on lab exercises will earn the very same grade, a 0. And then, if of course you happen not to turn in that lab, you will again earn a 0. If you miss a lab, that lab is dropped. If you miss subsequent labs, other than just that one lab, the first missed lab is dropped, and every lab thereafter will earn you a 0. And then as far as extra credit will not be given. If bonus material is part of the course, it will not account for more than 2% of your grade, and it will definitely be biology that you have learned, and you will earn it. Next, I'll get to testing. As you all do test, please be sure that all smart watches, smartphones, cellular phones, or whatever it may be, make sure they're all off and put away. In red, it says, if you cheat, or even give the appearance of deceptive activity on a test, then you too will earn a 0. I did not give an exhaustive list of what cheating entails, but it does include things such as failing to provide an adequate testing environment video. And if you have not ever seen the Unlock overview video, please look at it and it shows you that there. Additionally, having your phone out or your smartwatch out, referencing course materials via your phone, via some other computer, or your very own computer, via some tablet sitting by, using your notes, using some other notes, or looking to your left or even to your right, referencing material will earn you a 0. So just please be sure when you take your test, you're focused on the test at hand. And these student guidelines now shown to you are going to be included with each test. And duly note, I said here they are unchecked. They will be unchecked on your test, meaning no scratch paper is allowed, no headphones are allowed, no background noise, and it says you should not be in a public area, but I can understand a person taking a test in a public library. That is completely fine because libraries are quiet places for taking tests. Hats, they are not allowed. As you see there, bathroom breaks are also not allowed. Books that are open, those are not allowed. Notes are not allowed. Next, you have your required textbook here, and the lab manual that you will have is included in this course, and I'll give you all a brief overview of that. Next up, it gets to your final exam. Here are course policy and information. Next up are college policies and information. If you require any accommodations, please click this link and fill out that form so that all of those accommodations that you are afforded can be provided. And then I'll go down to the last day to withdraw from this course, which is March 1st, 2023. And there will be 6 tests, a final exam, approximately 12 labs, homework assignments by 7, a genetics disorder presentation that you will record and upload. There are important dates for you all, and then just that tentative semester outline. So now I'll go to modules. So here in modules, if this is your first time using what is called Canvas, I recommend you click on this page called How to Use This Course. This is the Unlock overview that I mentioned earlier that gives you an overview of using Unlock. I'll go back because we're not watching together, and I'll go to the Unlock Student Privacy Statement and then the Syllabus Quiz. So it does require Unlock, and if you read right there, it says click on Unlock to your left to access the syllabus quiz. It is worth 1 point and is due on the 17th of January. So next is the module that is called Course Information. So in this module is this course overview video. Then I have the course overview and to-do list. So more or less, this provides you kind of a list of what to do and in what order. So maybe by now you have reviewed the course syllabus upon looking at the How to Use This Course, and maybe you have also viewed the Unlock overview. So the next would be time for your syllabus quiz. There is an About Your Instructor, a lab introduction video, your first, well, I guess also your second assignment because the syllabus quiz is the first assignment, which is of course a course introductions discussion. And then lastly, what you have is Module 1. So as you get to Module 1 looks just like this. There's a brief introduction to the module, a bit of a graphic there showing you about the scientific method. And one thing I'll pay even closer attention to is that make sure as you prepare for this class, you only focus your studies on the sections that are indicated in bold. So there are 2 chapters that will be on test 1, but more or less it's just 1 chapter because it's section 1.7 from chapter 1 and then sections 2.1 through 2.6 excluding section 2.4. There is a chapter 2 lecture video that I have created for you all. You have a discussion that is due and then the very first lab. So it's not due this week. However, if you already have your lab materials, you can very well begin by clicking here on that lab manual, and this is that very first lab, and then you'll click here to upload that information, and that is how you submit the lab that you have completed. One other thing that I'll mention is at number 2 beneath lab it says begin growing shrimp and mold now. So it says there also open that box with your microscope, and that's where you find the things that you need to begin growing those brine shrimp and the mold. So thereafter, what ends the module is your first of 6 tests. It tells you when the modules due, and this is more or less how all modules are made. So this has been your instructor, Schuyler Huff, and please reach out at any time if you need any assistance. Thank you, and have a great day and a wonderful semester.